The subconscious is that part of your mind which is the center of all action and the seat of all memory. Not only is it the memory of this life, but the memory of all mankind. It is called the subconscious mind in order to distinguish it from the mind of creation, intuition, and inspiration, and also from the objective or conscious mind. The subconscious mind acts only according to instruction and instinct. Thoughts and commands flow from the seat of the will through the conscious mind down into the subconscious mind and are immediately acted on. The subconscious mind is a blind intelligence. It cannot reason, it cannot remember, it can act, but it cannot think, plan, or reason. Yet we have a mind within us that can inspire, create, and bring forth the most wonderful thoughts. A mind which can solve our most complicated problems, that can guide us through the most difficult situations if we learn to trust it. This cannot be the subconscious mind because we have already seen that this is a blind intelligence acting only on instruction, suggestion, and animal instinct. Therefore, there must be a mind or minds other than the subconscious. The subconscious mind is a kind of sleepy giant or slumbering volcano. It only requires arousing to cause it to manifest extraordinary power. It is a vast and wonderful intelligence, so wonderful that our consciousness cannot form any conception of its wonders. Yet, this subconscious mind of ours is subject to our will and guidance. Within us is the wondrous power, the infinite intelligence, and its use and control are in our own hands. We are given the ability to govern a power whose extent we cannot gauge, to direct an intelligence so great that it is impossible for us to grasp its full significance. The subconscious mind is the center of all action. It is by this mind that everything that we do is accomplished. It is the personification of tireless energy. It works constantly, it never sleeps. For while we sleep, the subconscious mind is busily engaged in repairing and rebuilding the body, as well as reaching into the infinite mind of intelligence to connect with what matches our thoughts and feelings and brings it forth into our lives. Whatever thought we allow to pass into the subconscious mind is translated into action. This is why a thought has been described as an action in the process of being born. The great lesson is to learn that if the subconscious mind translates each thought into action, then thought control is the one great transcendental fact of life. If you possess the power to control your thoughts, you have at once the power to control your actions. If you can control your actions, a life of possibility opens up for you. One of the principal causes of failure in life is due to inability to control the thoughts. Wrong thoughts are translated into wrong action, and these bring failure and disaster. When the thoughts are not controlled, then the subconscious mind will act on any thought or suggestion that may float in. Thoughts and suggestions are born not only within the consciousness, they are also received from outside influence. Like a wireless apparatus that receives messages through vibration, so does the human mind receive impressions from without. Thoughts are things, they are entities, and have form and substance. They are eternal. Thoughts influence the consciousness, and unless a person is able to reject them, they will enter the subconscious mind and bring forth action in both life and conduct. If, therefore, the thought is of weakness, failure will follow, and the action cannot be prevented once the thought has been entertained. In the same manner, if a person entertains positive thoughts, positive action will result. If thoughts of success and power are dominant, then success and power to accomplish will be manifested in both life and circumstances. It is thought that rules your life. Accordingly, if you govern your thoughts, you control your life. Suggestion meets each of us at every turn. Friends, with the best of motives, may suggest ill health to you when they remark on your appearance. Their well-meant remarks of how ill you look sends a suggestion of sickness to the subconscious mind, which later manifests itself in real sickness in the body. The news delivers information on diet, disease, and illness that again make the suggestion. Even advertisements suggest all of the different diseases and illness, and that to save your life it is necessary to take a certain prescription. The news itself does its best to suggest downfall to you, and the stories are full of unwholesome and sordid side of life. When men commit crimes, they are reported. However, good deeds are often given no notice. Therefore, the media gives an entirely false presentation of life. They close their eyes to the good and present the evil that in turn suggests the same to its viewers, which if not watched, will not make the suggestion. For every bad deed reported, 1,000 good deeds are unrecorded. The world is full of noble deeds and gracious thoughts, and they can be seen and realized by those who look for them. Therefore, be very careful what news you allow to influence you. Your life consists only of that which is in your mind. Your world also is really nothing more than a reflection of your own mind and what is in your mind. It is because of this that two people in precisely the same circumstances will each find life and world very different. One will see life as great joy and much cause for appreciation, and the other may experience only unhappiness and disappointment. The difference is not in circumstances but in the mind. The mind is the real thing. The world is transient and fleeting and has, philosophically speaking, no real existence, but mind endures. The natural or mortal mind view of life and the world is almost always the exact opposite of what is the real spiritual truth and fact. Metaphysics tells us that the visible world is an inverted reflection of the real. If then it is inverted, it is natural until our spiritual or inner eyes are open to the truth, for us to see things as the exact opposite of what they really are. Accordingly, it is not surprising to find that whereas the mortal or animal mind of the senses think the world is the real thing and that the mind is only a shadow, the real truth is that the mind and spirit are real and eternal, and the visible world is simply a transient and impermanent thing which has not actual reality. This being the case, the only thing that really matters is what is in the mind or what is not in the mind. If we have a belief in bad things and thoughts of those things in our mind, then we will have those things in our life. If, however, we can eliminate thoughts of and belief in those things, they will cease to appear in our life. By raising ourselves above the sensuous life and realizing our permanent world of mind and denying evil, poverty, failure, pain, sickness, unhappiness, or whatever our trouble may be, we kill the thought which is the cause of all of our troubles. Then whatever we affirm can be the replacement. If we deny sickness and affirm excellent health, we will have it. If we deny poverty and affirm prosperity and affluence, it will be ours. With denials, we can take out all evil, fear, and worry out of our lives and build up in their place by means of affirmations, perfect, good, success, affluence, happiness, health, love, peace, and courage. Being that everything is in the mind, that everything that is taken out of the mind is taken out of the experience of life, and everything that is put into the mind comes into the experience of life. Therefore, it is possible with mathematical accuracy and certainty to recreate the life itself by eliminating all of the undesirable and building up in its place only the beautiful, the good, and the true. Life is what we make it. We can make it like heaven itself, full to the brim with all that is good and beautiful, or we can turn it into hellish conditions. That being said, do not accept the suggestions of those who have failed in life and proceed to call it bad names. We We have the ability to make life a continual joy if we create a heaven within us by the quality of our thinking and mental processes. All that we see in life, all that we experience, is the outward expression of life within. The life within is built up by our thinking. There is a great purpose and value in affirmations. They are concentrated thoughts, and behind each one is a strong emotion with tremendous driving force. Not only do affirmations impress the subconscious mind and produce action in accordance with the will, but they project outward from the mind into space and attract forces from other sources. They also arouse the subliminal mind to inspire, create, and impart creative wisdom. With the use of affirmations, all the finer forces are aroused into action and the life is transformed from weakness and ineffectiveness to strength and purposefulness. With affirmations, the will is strengthened until it becomes so strong that all else has to bend to it. The body is made healthy and exercise becomes a pleasure instead of a duty. Difficult tasks and unpleasant chores become easy to accomplish. Bad habits of long standing are broken and replaced with good ones. Affirmations build up character, mold our circumstances, shape our reality, allow us to be what we will, do whatever we desire, and attain all of our desires. Practice diligently your affirmations, always. Never let a single night or morning pass without spending several minutes in quiet concentration of your affirmations. Mental and physical lethargy must be overcome in order to win over your desires. Undoubtedly, you have some plan toward which you are moving. You have some ambition to be realized, some creative purpose in your mind which you wish to accomplish. To attain this, deny any failure and constantly affirm your success. Visualize a picture of what you wish to achieve and stick with it. Keep your affirmation unchanged until it is accomplished. Make your image clearer and more sharply defined from day to day. What you create with your mental vision will manifest itself in your life. The two surest and most effective methods in which to alter your life, create better circumstances, and achieve success are 1. Denials and affirmation, and 2. Meditation, concentration, and visualization. These two methods work brilliantly together to establish a new reality. If you desire to be successful, deny all bad thoughts and affirm all of the good. Bad thoughts are the general cause of all bad circumstances and lack of success. Next, affirm your success and follow it with visualizing yourself in your perfect mental world, radiant and successful. Or, dwell on the perfect world of mind where there is no failure or limitation of any description. Deny poverty and failure because they have no part in a perfect world, nor can they affect you, who are in essence a perfect mental creature. Use the following affirmation each morning and evening. I am success. I am a perfect mental creature, one with the source of all good, part of the universal mind. I am success. Like a magnet, I attract to me all that I need and desire. 1,000 invisible forces rush to carry out my instructions. I am carried along by an irresistible power. I am success. In order to increase your power of mental imagery and visualization, try the following exercises. Take a simple flower or picture and gaze at it very attentively for several minutes. Examine it in every way possible. Impress every detail on your mind. Then close your eyes and recall an exact mental image of the thing you've been looking at. If the image is crisp and sharply defined with no details missing, you will have done well. If not, keep trying until you succeed. When you go into a new place, examine carefully every detail. Notice where each piece of furniture is, what pictures are on the wall, and what is on the floor. When you get home, close your eyes and recall the room in your mind. Recall as much of the room and its details as you can. Practice this type of visualizing as much as possible to increase your mental capacities. The more you are able to focus and recall details, the more you are training your mind to be attentive to things of your choosing. Denials, affirmations, meditations, concentrations, and visualizations build up a firm foundation of character upon which you can later erect the superstructure of success. Work first to eradicate all weakness of character and in their place install their opposites. For instance, if you know yourself to be a procrastinator, affirm that you are known for taking instant action. If you have been a pessimist, affirm often that you are cheerful and optimistic instead. If you are unpunctual, use your determination to become the most punctual person you've ever known. All of these things are possible and really quite easy with the use of the tools given here. When you have built up your character, the road of success will become comparatively easy because success is principally a matter of character. It should be stated that quicker results will be obtained if, in addition to visualizing yourself radiantly successful, you create a sharply defined picture of the exact success that you wish to achieve. If it is money that you want, then see the money falling in showers upon you. If it is service to others that you desire, then see yourself nursing the sick and ministering to the broken-hearted. Whatever you picture in this way persistently will in time be brought to manifestation in your life. Nothing ever just happens, it is always manifested. You cannot get what you want with merely a wish. You have to work for it within yourself and your mental imagery. In time, the way will open for you in the most marvelous manner. In the words of James Allen, your own thoughts, desires, and aspirations comprise your world, and to you, all that there is in the universe of beauty and joy and bliss, or of ugliness and sorrow and pain, is contained within yourself. By your own thoughts, you make or mar your life, your world, your universe.